F-Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Vinland Saga chapter 186. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So last chapter of Vinland Saga, Nisquadjij had a very burning premonition, and it's not a good one. No. And it'll be very interesting to see how it ends up being executed. But anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this month. Here we go. The forbidden sword whispers, "Use me. Use me." But does it say abuse me? Let's go and find out. And this chapter is titled "CORDELIA'S Agony." And season 2 of the anime adaptation is in production. I have to point out that I love this cover page. I do. I love the yin-yang motif going on here between masculine and feminine. I think it's beautiful. It is. Anyway. Stupid idiot kid, good for nothing, with no brain, poop head. I'm not a poop head, you're a poop head. You're a poop head. No, you're the one who's a poop head. Oh, to be that young. God, I feel old right now. My daddy is the one who built this swing, so it is mine and everyone should listen to me. But your dad said that everyone could play on it, but it's mine. I decide who gets to play on it. That's it. I hate you, Carly. We're going. Poop head. Whoever calls someone a poop head is a poop head. What a bitch. What's wrong with you, you shithead? Come on now, guys. You're calling me a shithead? You're the shithead here. What the fuck is wrong with everybody? But you know what? I understand what we're going for here. That everyone is acting like a bunch of brats. And you know what? I'm going to say this. This is not just in fiction. In real life, right now, in 2021, everybody's acting like a bunch of fucking brats. They're calling each other the dumbest names. And it's so stupid. No one wants to grow up. And it's not just because we're all Toys R Us kids. Well, at least my generation, a bunch of Toys R Us kids. I don't know what, well, at least up until my generation, we were all Toys R Us kids. I don't know what the motherfuckers' excuses are. Like, come on. Oh, stupid. When the sewing was over, the first thing in Vinland was held. First thing. Okay, it says here in the translation note, a thing is a community gathering. So go back to 169 for reference. The main issue under discussion was how the settlements would be distributed. All right, listen here, you shithead. We cleared all the trees from the west bank of the river southward, so that's why our share should look like this. No way! We were the ones who pulled the stumps, and I'm not even talking about all the work we did plowing. It's not. This is why you want to know why communism doesn't work. This is why. It's not fair. We also want to be by the river. I plow most of the land northwest of the river. We already decided that you'll be on the north side. Stop erasing my lines. Two people are such assholes. Like, this is like on paper. Like, let me set this straight. On paper, you have all these ideologies that sound so great on paper, but human nature is what fucks shit up, and this is exactly why. It is! You cannot deny it. You can't do this. It'll be fine. Stop fighting. We should share the land we cleared this year. We're going to distribute the land according to who worked the most, then what happens to the second group who only arrived a few days ago? That's a fantastic point! We all work together to settle on this land, so we have to manage and share it equally. Daniel, can you manage and share it equally? You gotta define take all these people's hard work and give it to people who didn't do shit. Like, that's the problem. This is what, yeah, that's the best way. Sharing is out of the question. If we split the harvest equally between everyone, those that lazed around just benefit. Exactly. This is why communism and socialism just don't work. This right here. If we don't decide who owns the land, I'll end up starting a fight. I also understand that, but even so, don't we already share things like axes, weights, and horses? Tools and land aren't the same thing. I have to agree with them. There's a difference between like sharing tools and land. Land is something that you own, that you would invest, and yes, you can invest in tools and shit like that. But land gains more value over time, whereas tools, because you could do more shit on land with your land than with tools. Because over time, tools will lose value, and you have to replace tools. Land is something that you really can't replace. So I can understand why they're saying this. And also, like, land you can't move. That land is there. Oh dear, I didn't realize people are so obsessed with the idea of private land ownership. Why wouldn't they be obsessed with the idea of private land ownership? That's why they came here in the first place. They came here in the first place so they could own their own property. No shit. Why do you think the private farmers went and split up into their own thing? They were just like, we want no part. We got our own thing going on here. We don't need to do anything else. We'll set up our own thing. And you know what? I'm gonna give them props. They actually did the smart thing because they don't have to be part of this bullshit. Yeah. But even I am here to build a farm in Vinland on behalf of Master Halfdan. See, even Cordelia knows this. She's like, yeah, I'm here to build a farm for Halfdan. He wants his own. He's investing in land too. That's the whole point of her being here. So eventually, I'll need to secure some land as well. Like, why would you? That's what, like, you were trying to talk about this utopia shit. Dude, that's not what they came here for. They came here to invest in land. This is an investment. God, these people, like, some of these people, man. But I don't think I have the courage to get between them. No, it's my fault. I'm sorry. I didn't. Wait. Did Thorfinn, are you saying? I didn't think it through. He did think he's owning up to this. Thorfinn, you are surprising me as of late, and I will give you props for this. I didn't think it through. I've never owned land. That's why I couldn't understand what everyone else was feeling. No! Really? Of course you're not gonna. You've never owned anything. Well, you've never owned private property, so you don't until you own something like land. You just don't understand, like, how you won't understand it. No, you won't. Because when you own your own land and you own your own house, for example, you don't understand it. You won't understand it at all. But, well, even renting an apartment, you kind of get it. But when you're talking about, like, owning your own house, like, I'm talking about not paying mortgage payments. I'm talking about free and clear, owning your own property and all that shit. Because my parents, my mom and my stepdad own their own house free and clear, and they're on like 5 acres of land. I understand where these people are coming from here. They have their private land and shit. I'm in the Central Valley. I'm around. There's like farmers not too like about less than 30 minutes away from me. Actually, no, like 15 minutes away from me. I know how these people are. They're very protective of their land. They don't want people fucking with their land. So I understand. Thorfinn is just used to selling and moving, smaller goods to an extent compared to land. Yeah, smaller goods. So we don't understand how personal land is to people. You never know. Thorfinn? Yeah? No, it's nothing. Thorfinn didn't think this through. He has no idea what he's doing, right, Cordelia? I've been watching what Thorfinn's doing. He doesn't even want to defend the land. A leader can't behave like that. I have to admit that he is the leader since it all started with his money. However, I don't want to be someone that follows him when he slips up. Thorfinn is naive. He doesn't understand how the world works. I hate that I have to agree with him, but he's not wrong. It's a big mistake to believe that everything can be solved just by talking it through. It's a big mistake to not believe that you can at least try to be diplomatic. It depends on the situation. You can't just dive in head first, attack first, ask questions later. No! Fuck this all or nothing mentality. The sword is necessary, and the time of its necessity will come. Now, this is where I will agree. There's a time and a place, and it's if you're talking about defending yourself, fine. But if you're just flat out saying I'm going charging in with the sword, no. That's wrong. Understand? Until that time comes, I'm not looking to cause trouble. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't tell anyone about my sword. But, but maybe I should tell Thorfinn about this. No, stop! I told you not to do that! What? She's not stopping! Did you even hear what I said, you big bastard? How many times do I need to tell you? Eva, don't get emotional. Let me. Cordelia, you are quite frankly the most capable out of everyone on this expedition. I think that's something we can all agree on. Damn straight. Whether it's cooking or sewing or whatever you like to do, you're very good at all of it. See, he understands. He's getting it. But above all, you're the biggest and strongest of us all. I'm sure you'll be the best when it comes to battle as well. No, I can't fight. Thorfinn is much smaller than your average man. Maybe he's just not very good at fighting, and that's why he, Oh, bitch, you have no clue! And that is why he hates war. Motherfucker, no! No! You fucking lost me! I was on your... Dude, you were fucking stupid! No! And that's why he hates war. Thorfinn is our friend. What he lacks, we have to make up for and help him out. Now, here's where I kind of agree. Where he lacks, they should make up for it. That's what being part of a community is where, where one part of your society is weak, you have someone to help, balance it out. So to an extent, I agree with what is being said here, but what that assumption right there, that assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups. They don't know shit. If they sat down and talked to Thorfinn about why he refuses to fight, that would be a different story. And then I could be like, okay, maybe I can get behind you all the way, but nah, I can't get behind. No. Don't you want to help Thor? This is fucked up what they're doing. This is what they're doing, and I hate that they're doing this. They're emotionally manipulating Cordelia. This ain't cool. No. Bitch, why are you emotionally manipulating her like this? I know you are trying to keep your sword and shit like that, but emotionally manipulating somebody is fucked up. Don't you want to help Thorfinn, Cordelia? Protecting our settlement? I think so. See, then we feel the same way. But do you think I could do that? I'm a very timid person. Are you worried? So are we, and that's why we need the sword, even if Thorfinn is unable to understand. I know you understand me, Cordelia. You and I are friends that share the same feelings. Together we can protect our land. Again, I agree with him to an extent. I do. But how he's going about it is just wrong. And you see that hoe right there? That hoe right there that's being used to be used as a weapon. So, wait a minute. So you're telling me, Thorfinn, you're okay with hoes that can be used as a weapon but not swords? Sure. Sure, Thorfinn. You are fucking hypocritical, my dude. You are. Because when you tell me that you want to ban weapon, not bring any weapons, you are telling me all weapons. And hoes are weapons, bitch. Because anything can be used as, almost anything can be used as weapons. Shit, Thorfinn, you use knives as a weapon. Bitch, please. Your hypocritical ass drives me nuts, my dude. Aw. What's wrong, Carly? Everyone's playing hide and seek over there. Daddy, push me. Were you fighting again? I know, I'm thinking about it and I regret what I did. It's really boring swinging all by yourself, but time will fix it. Time will fix it. Daddy, what is it? Do grown-ups fight as well? Oh, yes, we do. We had one yesterday and a lot of bad things were said. Does time fix it for them as well? Who is teaching you phrases like that? Is it Bug Eyes? Sometimes time is a solution and sometimes time is not. That is very true. Have you ever been in a fight, Daddy? Ooh. Yes, I have, a lot. Was time the solution? Oh no, time didn't help at all. Did you apologize? I did. Well, for the times he could, he did. But Daddy did something so bad to those people that no matter how many times I apologize, they may never forgive me. Was it even worse than me taking the swing off for myself? You'll be fine, Carly. Just tell everyone you're sorry and I'm sure they'll make it up with you. You think they'll forgive me? Of course. Stop. Okay, I'll go apologize. I've had enough of this already. Right, I think it's a good idea. Daddy, you should apologize lots. I know you can do it. Yes, I'll do my best. When did this happen? You suddenly don't have a lisp anymore. All right, let's do our best. Fighting a battle that neither a sword nor time can solve. Next time, a fruitful season begins for the settlers. Ooh, so, alright, I'm gonna read this because this is from the translators. The release of our English translation of this chapter have been delayed for over a week. Normally we try to not only put out the best quality release, but we also try to be the fastest. Unfortunately, we didn't live up to this standard and expectation this time around, and we'd like to thank everyone for their patience. One of the reasons this chapter was delayed so much is because, our translator was busy. Translator Katita was busy. Look, I'm fine with you taking your time, translators, translating this, because translating is very hard. If it were easy, I would do it myself. I'm very glad that you guys are taking your time to proofread. It's much, much better. Thank you for proofreading. It was much easier to actually do a live reaction when you check the grammar and proofread. Please keep doing this. Please. Oh, so that's what happened. The translator got engaged. Katina got engaged. Congratulations, by the way. I'm very excited. Or they either got engaged or they're getting married or something. Whatever the case is, congratulations, Katina. I'm very happy for you. I wish that I was supposed to be getting married, but my situation got fucked up. My man's got taken away from me. Like 2 years ago, taken away from me. So I'm glad that you are very happy. I wish you and your fiance the best in life. So I'm very, very, very happy. But anyway, happy for you. But anyways, let's get back to the chapter at hand here. So this chapter, I think this kind of chapter is very important to understand. Because especially in terms of like how stupid adults are, because we acted like a bunch of brats, because it does happen. Well, it's constantly happening, and not even just before the shenanigans going on here. That's just been in general. But what was the other thing I want to mention? The stuff that was going down with Ivar and Cordelia. I'm torn about it because, like, on one hand, they are right they really are right. And then on the other hand, the way they're kind of being manipulative with Cordelia, like to the point where she's too scared to say anything, I think is very fucked up, because if anything, Cordelia should have the guts to, have the courage enough to sit down with Thorfinn and ask, like, what, why, ask him why, he's scared of weapons, and what he's done. Is it because he's scared of war? Like, why? I mean, look at Carly. Carly was able to ask to an extent. You don't have to be straightforward. You don't have to say shit. It's all about tact, right? But I do like this chapter a lot. I think this chapter was really good. The structure was good. And I think the other thing that I really liked in particular was, and this is something that I've noticed with Thorfinn a lot in terms of his character, I really like that he's starting to admit his wrongs, that he's starting to realize that, oh shit, I didn't take this into account. I didn't take that into account. And I'm hoping, because I pointed out the hoe, I hope he realizes that hoe can be used as a weapon, and that makes him kind of look dumb and hypocritical when he says, oh, we're going to ban swords because it's a weapon, but not hoes, because hoes are weapons as well, used as weapons as well. And the tool I use a knife. I use knives to kill people. So, and we use knives too as tools. So it's just, I hope that gets addressed at some point. I don't know when it will, but I think it will. And I think it will be an extremely powerful moment. But I'm very curious what you guys saw of this chapter. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Vinland Saga content, a few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That is in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.